So now this is my last slide. Alhamdulillah, now it is 9 o'clock. And so what are the recommendations I would like to give to you while concluding this presentation? Choose the right measures for your company balances. Okay. So debate and discuss and take the commitment of all the departments and support them in making an agreement to accept the challenging and the smart HSE measure. So you need to take the departments into confidence, and you need to come up with an agreement so that together every one of you will have smart HSE measures and then try to achieve. Link each measure with some tolerance on targets. Target is used for the leading indicator. Tolerance is used for the lagging indicator. Your targets and the tolerances should be in line with your 5-year plan or 20-year plan, whatever you have as per your company policy. So like you need to have, like for example, you need to have long-term strategy. Means for the next 5 years, what I'm going to do. So for the next 20 years, how I'm going to achieve. So then only you will be given a good direction. Okay? Always try to benchmark your performance. So this is very, very important. You need to benchmark your performance with respect to the like international oil industry. Like you can become the member of IOGP. IOGP, as of now, I think about 80 to 90 companies are there as members of IOGP. So you can become the member of IOGP and submit your data. And then after that, they will come up with the good reports and you can compare your performance with IOGP overall performance. So this is how, otherwise you cannot simply compare like a copy paste the data from one company and no, that is not the right way. Means you have to be transparent in the industry. So when you want to compare your performance, you try to take the membership of entities like IOGP and then submit your data and then also evaluate where you stand. Okay, make use of the expertise available. As I told you, don't reinvent the wheel. Means like you have a lot of information available in the world. So many people, so many experts are working day and night, and they have already the information, they have the measures, they have the formulas. So you need to simply copy and paste, and then so like you can implement those things by putting those measures in your balance of scorecard. Be part of the entities such as IOGP, GCC, IADC are based on the industry. Okay, like the drilling companies, whatever are there, they follow the IADC. So IOGP is for the upstream E&P company, exploration and production companies. So this is how you can choose based on your interest. Verify whether your measures are addressing the problems and enhancing the employees' commitment to achieve. So already I told you, like you need to verify whether those measures are addressing the real problem. Otherwise, like I told you, simply having one LTI in a balance scorecard and measuring that performance on yearly basis, nothing. It is just eyewash. It is not going to give you the real improvement. So in the end, you are going to face with some problems. If not today, maybe after a few years, you will have some fatal incidents or major incidents, and in the end, the company will be in a big problem. So you need to have like a proper measures. You need to see that whether those measures are addressing the problem and evaluate it. Otherwise, you need to come up with the good measures. You need to add some more measures in your balance scorecard and accordingly start measuring and controlling. Evaluate performance periodically. Like some of the companies they evaluate on monthly basis. Some of the companies they evaluate on quarterly basis. It is up to you how you want to evaluate. Have sufficient programs to achieve these targets and tolerances. If you simply don't have any programs, you cannot achieve. Every indicator should be connected with some programs. Okay, so this is how you need to think and come up with a good measures. So this is from my side, brothers. What I believe basically is smart HSE measures supported with the good leadership and commitment will definitely bring good results. Means you need to have a very strong and committed leadership. You need to have some smart HSE measures, and you need to have very good and excellent and programs in place in the company. And apart from that, the commitment is very, very important. Once you have that one, I'm sure that you will have a very good HSE performance. So thank you very much. And I really completed the presentation within a span of 1 hour. And I'm sorry I was going very fast because the information is too much. I can speak for hours together. Again, you is a very important. 85 people the opportunity to thank Nlighton for the opportunity they gave to me to present these details. Thank you very much once again, Mr. Sahul and your team. And now over to Mr. Sahul, please.
Thank you, Mohideen sir, for your thought-provoking presentation on a very interesting subject. You have taken us through subjects like how to enhance the HSE performance.
Yes, I'm trying to go through the chart box now, and I will just quickly go through that, and I will read and clarify one by one. Just give me some time. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Why waste is not included in the environmental performance indicators? Vijay and Kuti. Yes, I really like that question. But the question is again, whatever I was presenting, like it is just a sample presentation. Means like a lot of information is there. Other than that one, even the health indicators are also there. So definitely you can. But the question is waste how you want to come up with an indicator is very, very important. Means I have not seen any indicator on the waste. Means because whatever the waste you are generating, based on that you can come up with the percentage of recycling and those kind of things you can come up and put as an indicator if you want. And there are some companies who are doing wonderful job on waste recycling. So definitely you can have some indicators. Whatever I have shown, because the subject is vast, and that's the reason I took some sample issues and presented. I have not covered even the health indicators also. Okay, now what is the difference between RDI and LTI? Okay, the difference between basically, okay, the person who wrote was not clear about what is restrict, basically total recordable incidents. Means like LTI means what? Fatalities plus the lost workday cases. These are fatalities plus lost workday cases. We define them as LTIs. But when we talk about the total recordable incidents, means other than the first aid cases, all the other four means fatalities, lost workday cases, restricted workday cases, medical treatment only cases. All these four together we name them as total recordable incidents. So that is how we define them. And next, would you the presentation slide be shared? Yes, definitely. You contact me. I put already my email. I will try to share the presentation. No issue. Please share this presentation. WhatsApp. No, I cannot make a note of like this. Brothers, we now have to go to the questions. You send a message separately, and then already I gave the telephone number 6660465. Many of you know me, but again, send a WhatsApp message to me, on my Kuwait number 6660465 or mksm786@gmail.com, and I will try to help you. Okay. The presentation will be uploaded on the website. Okay, Shahul. Okay, I think a recorded message, even the Nlighton can post it in their website, and they will share the link. And from there also, you can go through the recorded message. I think that's good, Mr. Shahul. Thank you very much. That will solve the problem. Okay. And if there is a fatality along with the LTI, then how should the severity rate be calculated and interpreted? Like 2 fatalities in a year and 20 LTIs in a year. Okay, okay. In a year with 50 mandates lost for LTI. Okay. So basically, if if there is a fatality along with, see, fatality is also a LTI. Fatality is a part of LTI. As per the KPC, like all the K companies, what they are doing, for each fatality, they are considering 180 days as the number of days lost. That means suppose you have one fatality and 3 lost workday cases. These 180 days you will be considered for a fatal incident, and the 3 lost workday cases, maybe one incident has 5 days, another has 15 days, and a total 20, plus another one has 40. 20 plus 40, so 80. So 80 plus 180. So this is how 260 days. 260 days divided by 4 will be the severity rate. So that is how you need to count the total number of work days lost from these LTIs. Means for a fatal incident, 180 days we are taking, but there are other standards who are calculating differently. From my side, means I have a different opinion. Means I will not include the as per the KPC and KOC, the fatalities and the lost workday cases are together. They are considering and calculating the LTI severity rate. But again, as per IOGP, as I explained to you, the IOGP is not considering the fatalities as part of the severity. That's the reason the indicator is telling that severity rate of lost workday cases. It means the fatalities are not included in that particular severity. Okay, so fatalities are by default taken care. Means that the fatal accident rate is a good indicator to measure fatalities. So why you should include the fatalities again into the severity rate? So though the K companies are using LTI severity rate as an indicator, IOGP is using the severity rate of lost workday cases only. Means they are considering only the lost workday cases, not fatal incidents, when calculating the severity. Okay, so that is how I suggest and I recommend. So if there is a fatality along with, okay, this is finished. Mock drills, yes, Makbul, mock drills also can be a good indicator. Very good. And then again, okay, let me go through. Good, wonderful, good comments. Very well. Okay. Okay, Johnson, for each fatality, you have to take 6,000 man days lost. This is saying as per the Indian standard. Yes, you are correct, absolutely. Again, the question is Mr. Javed, I really appreciate. So that's a reason different companies are following different standards. Yes, I really agree on that one. So for me, I personally, as a professional, I suggest you need to have the severity of the lost workday cases as an indicator. Fatalities is independent indicator that itself is a self-explanatory. Once you have the fatal accident rate as an indicator, that's enough. You need not include that into the again severity rate. So that is how I will take it. But again, it is up to the regulations and the standards how the people are following. Thank you. Okay, thanks for the excellent delivery. Okay, thank you. Okay, very informative. Okay, mashallah. Okay, so excellent, nice presentation. Thank you. Excellent. Thank you. Okay, good, wonderful. Thanks. Okay, good, wonderful. So thanks. That's all from my side. And now already people, there are some 70 people are there. So thank you very much once again. I finished my part of the presentation. Mr. Shahul, if you want to say anything, and again, over to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mohiddin sir. Just a quick one. I want to show our upcoming webinars. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see.
Okay. So I just want to quickly show some of our upcoming webinars for April. So these are our plans. Like we have lined up a series of free live webinars in the interest of our participants. We have webinars scheduled for ISO 9001, ISO 14001, ISO 17025, which is very specific for laboratory management, and also on digital marketing. These are our free live webinars which we are planning. And also there will be a free course on solar energy, which will be uploading into our portal, Nlighton.com. And we'll be having some optimally paid programs, one on ISO 45001 and one on ISO 50001 and another one modification with good intentions, management of change. So these are our plans for April, and more are planned for May, which we'll be communicating in our next webinar. So I would request all our participants to make use of our free webinars, and also make sure to go through our website www.nlighton.com to have a clear view of our optimally paid programs as well, and make use of the discounts that are offered there. Thank you, everybody, and thanks, Mohiddin sir, for your valuable time today. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.